Welcome to Group of Nations channel Solutions Through Inclusivity, where you can get up-to-date information about the G7, G20, COP, and all the engagement groups that make up these very important summits. Today, we're going to talk and discuss about the G7 Canada Summit, which will take place in June in Alberta. And one of the major topics that surely will be discussed is global trade and the tariff wars. Trade tariffs have long been a tool in international relations, but in recent years they've become a flashpoint for economic tension between nations, especially recently between the United States and Canada. Let's dive into how these tariffs are reshaping global trade and what the G7 is doing to address them. What are trade tariffs? Trade tariffs are essentially taxes imposed on imported goods. They're meant to protect domestic industries, but they can also disrupt global trade and raise costs for businesses and consumers alike. The United States and Canada share one of the largest trading relationships in the world, with over 700 billion in goods and services exchanged annually. However, recent tariffs on key commodities like steel, aluminium, and agricultural products have strained this partnership. Here's what experts are saying. When tariffs are imposed, it's not just about the two countries involved. Supply chains are global, and these actions can disrupt industries worldwide. The effects of these tariffs extend to far beyond North America. Nations around the world are feeling the pinch as supply chains are disrupted, costs rise, and trade slows. Emerging markets in particular are struggling to adapt to these new challenges. We need fair trade practices that allow developing nations to compete. Tariffs are making it harder for us to grow and contribute to the global economy. If you want to learn more about the G7, G20, and COP summits and why so many Fortune 500 companies follow these summits and all the engagement groups that are part of these summits, would you be against subscribing to this channel? The G7 role in resolving trade tensions at the G7 summit, leaders are working to address these trade tensions. The focus is on finding common ground, reducing barriers, and ensuring that trade policies benefit all nations. The world leaders are saying trade should be a tool for growth, not a division. We're committed to working with our partners to create a fair and sustainable global trade system. The G7 is also looking to the future, exploring ways to modernize trade through technology, digital platforms, and green initiatives. These innovations could help mitigate the negative effects of tariffs and create opportunities for growth. Business leaders are saying, with the right policies and cooperation, we can turn these challenges into opportunities. The G7 is the perfect platform to make this happen. Trade tariffs may be a source of tension, but they also present an opportunity for nations to come together and create a more equitable system. It will be interesting to see the G7 Canada Summit unfold, and the world will be watching, hopefully, for solutions that will benefit everyone. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to share and subscribe for more insights into how global summits are shaping our world. What do you think about the trade tariffs and their impact? Let us know in the comments below. If you want to learn more about the G7, G20, and COP summits and why so many Fortune 500 companies follow these summits and all the engagement groups that are a part of these particular events, would you be against subscribing to this channel? Thanks for watching and speak to you shortly.